This past month I got about 10 new hoop shoes, so I figured why not make a video showing them off to y'all. Let's do it. Off rip, the two newest sneakers to my collection are these gifts sent over by Serious Player Only. This is the first time they've sent anything over, so I appreciate the gift and I hope to have ongoing cooperation with you guys. But let's yap about the shoes. Up top, we have the Serious Player 1 Plus in the WHC colorway. Now, what does the WHC colorway stand for? No clue. If someone knows, please comment it down below, but my ass, absolutely clueless. These babies retail for a solid $180, which is a little steep, but like, look, they're pretty much Kobe's, but you know, for me, free. Performance on these babies, I have a red colorway right behind me, so I haven't used these yet, but I have used those. Performance, absolutely phenomenal. Performs just like Kobe's. They got the drop-in insole and everything. Very light. Again, literally like carbon copies of Kobe's. On top of that, love the colorway they sent over, that gray, little bit of red, orange, yellow, and I think that's brown in the back with the blue laces. If I'm being 100% honest with y'all, let me just preface with this. I love them. They're free. I appreciate you, Serious Player Only, but I'll be honest with y'all, they have way better colorways out right now. The red one, I have way better, and my brother Dubes has multiple colorways of these that I think are better too, so probably one of the shittier colorways, but again, love them, appreciate it, Serious Player Only. I love them though, I love them. But yeah, shout out to them. If you want any of these shoes that I'm showing off, I'll try to have all the links in the description. Appreciate y'all if you could buy them through the links. But and then the next babies that I got are these Zebra Johns. When I saw this packaging, I did not know what to expect when I opened them up. Hoochie Mama, I loved them. They come in again, this weird zebra packaging and then these little like slips, and let me pull them out. And Hoochie Mama. Let me take both of these out and introduce y'all to one of my new favorite hoop shoes. These babies right here are the Serious Player Only Ranger 1 Plus in the zebra colorway, if you couldn't piece that together. These babies retail for a solid $190, which is steep. And I don't know if that price point is justifiable because I literally got these like 2 days ago and I have yet to use them. So review coming soon. Don't know if you should get them yet. So while I can't talk about the performance yet, I do want to talk about the looks and how I think they will perform. Absolutely love this zebra colorway. The zebra stripes, insanely unique, and I absolutely love them. I love really, really unique and low-key fruity hoop shoes. Real quick, let me show you another animal print hoop shoe that I have that I absolutely love, but gets a lot of hate. And that would be these Converse All-Star BBs in the leopard colorway. These babies insanely clean, the most underrated hoop shoe of all time. And again, got that zoo animal colorway. Love them in regards to looks. Don't know how they perform. Love them. So now in regards to the hypothetical performance, I think these babies will perform well. The other two pairs of Serious Player Onlys, which are the Player 1 Plus and Game 1 that I have of them, both perform really, really well. And so with these being the most expensive of the three, I have to assume they'll perform well. Again, performance review will come soon. One thing I do like about these are they're insanely wide, if you couldn't tell. Like, look at that. Probably the widest hoop shoe I've ever used, which will be amazing for protecting your ankles. The ankle support's going to be absolutely phenomenal. But if you do happen to roll your ankle, you're probably breaking it in half. So excited to use these. Love the looks. Again, appreciate Serious Player Only sending them over. Performance review coming soon. Up next, we are bringing out the Nike hoop shoes that I have recently received. Again, all these hoop shoes I received probably in the last month. And right here, we got some KDs and Tatum 2s. So let's talk about these Tatums first. These babies right here are the Jordan Tatum 2s in the Sidewalk Chalk colorway. Pretty clean. These babies retail for 125 bucks. And again, with all these shoes, I'll try to have a link in the description for y'all if you want them. But let's talk about them. These unfortunately were not sent over by Jordan. I had to purchase them for that 125. Wish they could just send them over. Now off rip, the looks of this shoe, fairly clean. I love the texturing right here. I don't know about these rubber pieces right here. I'm honestly not too big of a fan. But you know, that little bit of white, that little bit of purple, pink, I can't complain. But one thing I will complain about is performance. If you've seen anything about the Tatum 2s online recently, they've been getting absolutely shit on. And I don't think I'm shitting on it as much as most people are, but they're not that great. Traction on them, honestly, everything else is pretty mid. So like, performance review will come out soon, but like, if I had to summarize it to you, way better shoes at 125 bucks. So, but still, you know what? they're clean. Now right here we have the new KD17s, which honestly took me a minute to get. I've been lacking in the shoe review department, the YouTube video department as a whole. Apologize to y'all, and I promise I'm coming back with vengeance. But right here, KD17s. I had to wait till a really clean colorway came out that I really wanted, and right here we got exactly that. Right here we got the KD17s in the Metro Boomin colorway. These babies retail for $160, I believe, and again, link in the descriptions if you guys want to get a pair. I think you should. Now, I got these babies just about, I'd say 3-4 days ago, and I have no clue how they perform because I have yet to use them. So right now, I'll talk about just looks and other things I've heard. Looks-wise, absolutely phenomenal. I love that little Metro Boomin right there. The lightning bolts, oh my goodness. And then in regards to performance, man, I've heard great things. I think all of KD's shoes I've been a very big fan of, except for like maybe the 15. So I have high hopes and I've heard great things. So performance review coming soon on these. Let me know how y'all feel about them. And last but certainly not least, we have an absolute haul of Wade. So we'll get through these and then I might yap about a few of the new hoop shoes that came out that I'm actually interested in getting. So if you're new, you're probably like, why does this guy have so many Wades? And if you're not new, you're probably saying, here is this guy glazing on Wade again. So for those who don't know, I am a huge Wade fan, probably one of, if not my favorite brand of hoop shoes on the market. Love them. They do send a bunch of hoop shoes over for me free of cost. So again, shout out to them. They sent all these over. But I will stay unbiased with my reviews and be 100% honest. But you know, right now we're just having fun showing off shoes. So let's just talk about it. Right here we have two pairs of the Way of Wade Son of Flash. Up top we have the Way of Wade Son of Flash in the white hot colorway. Fun fact about these, they actually released when I first started doing work with Way of Wade about a year and a half ago, and then they ran out of stock, and just within the last like month they restocked the most popular colorway of the Way of Wade Son of Flash. So it's kind of like a little bit of nostalgia for me. Absolutely love the looks of an all-white hoop shoe with that iridescent lightning bolt right there. One of the best outdoor hoop shoes, if not the best outdoor hoop shoe on the market right now. Absolutely love these. And then these babies again, $135, link in the description if you want them. One of, if not the best outdoor hoop shoes. And this colorway right here is, I can't remember, it's called Desert Pink. Same as the other Son of Flash, great performer outside. Nothing in the performance department's gonna change, but looks wise, I think I favor these. They got a lot of that desert pink, that aquamarine blue, a little bit of that dark blue, and that, again, that iridescent lightning bolt. I absolutely love this colorway, and it reminds me a bunch of the Way of Wade 10 arts, which I think was the second Way of Wade that they ever sent over to me. So let me actually snag those and show y'all, because I think they're literally like the exact same colorway. And bang, man. Literally the exact same colorway. So look at those, absolutely clean. Huge fan of this colorway. So yeah, love them. On to the next shoe. Now up next we got the Way of Wade 808-3 Ultra V2 Low. Unnecessarily long name, and there are literally like a million different variations. Like not exaggerating, probably 4 or 5 variations of the 808-3s now. Love every single one of them. These babies right here are in the Morning Sun colorway, aka the Sunrises, and retail for 160 doubloons. I absolutely love the colorway on this baby of that yellow fading to that purple, a little bit of orange in there. Again, those sunrise colorways hinted with some purple action. And then on top of that, the Way of Wade 808-3 collection as a whole perform absolutely phenomenally and probably are one of my favorite hoop shoes of all time. Very Kobe-esque, if you will. And if you want a little more in-depth info on how these perform, I do have a full 808-3 Ultra review out, but if you guys want, if I could get like 2 or 3 comments asking for it, I will release an 808-3 Ultra V2 Low performance review specifically to these. Let me know and I'll do it for y'all. But yeah, love them. On to the next. Now we're closing up the video here. This is the second to last pair of shoes in the Way of Wade All City 12 in the Aurora colorway. These Johns retail for $150, just a little bit below those 808-3s. And can be found again, link in the description. But these Johns, I absolutely love them. This all white colorway with that little bit of iridescent in the, what's this called? The heel counter. Clean as shit. On top of that, the yellow detailing, that multicolored bottom, huge fan. When I first started collecting hoop shoes, I wasn't a big fan of white basketball shoes because, again, you use them. If it's like your beater, after like a few uses or a few weeks, they start to turn a little bit brown. They don't look nearly as clean, so I typically avoid them. But now that I have around 100 hoop shoes in my collection, it's like I can only wear them so often, so white hoop shoes I really don't mind anymore. But again, I wouldn't recommend them for your daily beaters. And then in regards to performance, they are insanely phenomenal. Crazy traction, insane support setup, cushion, my favorite. But if you want a more in-depth review, again, I do have a full in-depth review of the All City 12s. So love them. Let's get to the last shoe. These babies right here are also in the Aurora collection from Way of Wade, and that is the Way of Wade Shadow 5 V2. Aurora. These Johns retail for 120 doubloons, and again, can be found wayofwade.com or link in the description. These, absolutely love them. The aquamarine colorway all around with the purple detailing, Hoochie Mama, and then they got the Way of Wade logo right here with these like fake water blotches on it, like that morning dew. Really clean, love the details, mucho, love them. On top of that, one of the best budget hoop shoes on the market at only 120 bucks. I think these are the cheapest Way of Wades currently available. So you know what, if you don't have a huge budget, you can't get the 808 threes or the other ones, these will do. Perform great, just fit a little bit small. So I'd say go a half size down, get them, love them. So bang, man, that's just about it. Those are all the hoop shoes I got within the last month. A few of the other hoop shoes on the market that I'm debating on getting right now are the Way of Wade 11s that have released. They've been so exclusive that I haven't been able to get my hands on them, which I'm frustrated about. But you know, I'll get them eventually. And then the Way of Wade 808 4s. Those just released. And again, like I've said, the 808 3 collection, loved them. I actually had a pair of 808 2s also. Loved those. So I'm really excited to see how the 808 4s perform. I personally love the looks. If you haven't seen them, bang! Tell me how you feel about them. On top of that, the Nike Sabrina 2s, excited to use those. I'm debating on Nike IDing a pair, so who knows, I might. My girlfriend actually Nike ID'd a pair of Sabrina 1s for me, so I love you, girlfriend. And then the last hoop shoe I'm debating on getting right now are the D-Book 2s. Heard pretty decent things about them, and again, they're not that expensive. So that's just about it, man. I'll keep y'all updated, and maybe I'll make this like a monthly thing, is doing a recap of all my new shoes. Let me know which hoop shoe was your favorite down below in the comments. That's about it, man. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'm out of here.